Hi, everyone. I am Julie Eshleman, and I am a researcher and I focus on disability and inclusion and assistive and accessible technologies. In the last video, we explored the idea that access isn't a simple yes or no. It's not just about whether a ramp exists or a caption is available, because access can shift depending on the space and the situation and the person and the day. So today, I wanted to ask, if access is this fluid, what determines who actually gets it? And why does it seem to work for some people and not for others, even when the policies that are governing such things look the same? So let's start here. Access isn't just about features, it's about fit. It's about how well someone's needs and pace and way of engaging align with the structure of what is already there. So let me give you a personal example. On paper, I had access to a full-time job, right? I had the role, I had the credentials, the policies all said the right things. But the way the work week was structured does not match how I function best. I am capable of producing really excellent outcomes, but not within the standard 9 to 5 rhythm 5 days a week. When I am able to work in bursts of deep focus with time to rest and reset, I thrive. But when flexibility isn't built in, I burn out fast and then end up having to quit a job who needs me and that I need because I feel like I have a lot to contribute. I just can't contribute in the exact structure that they have in place and it's rigid. So it's not about preference or effort. It's about how systems reward certain ways of working and penalize other ways of working. And that is why access, even when it looks fair on the surface, can feel pretty wildly different in practice. Organizations often fear that adjusting for one person is going to open the floodgates, right? But sameness is not fairness. Equality gives everyone the same thing. Equity gives people what they actually need. So think of it like this. If 3 people are hurt in a car crash, giving them each a band aid is not fairness because one might need a brace and one might just need rest and one might need surgery. The goal of healing is the same, but the path for each person, totally different. It depends. And I think that the deeper issue is probably this. Systems are often built by and for people whose needs already align with the defaults. Access becomes easier for people who don't need to ask for anything different because the system was designed with exactly them in mind. And that means the question isn't just, can you get in for access? It's, was this built with someone like you in mind at all? So if access feels uneven, it's not necessarily about who isn't trying hard enough. It's often about who is navigating a system that already works for them and who is constantly having to adapt and explain or go without or ask for things. And that really matters because when we pretend that access is neutral, we really miss the chance to redesign and to be more dynamic. And access should never be about luck or alignment. It should be about intentionality. So thank you for spending a few minutes with me. In the next video, I'm going to build on this again by looking at what it actually feels like to belong and why inclusion cannot just be a one-size-fits-all situation. And until then, please be thoughtful and be kind, and let's keep asking not just what access exists, but who it's really working for. See you soon.